Today, we're diving into the lush, prehistoric chaos of Jurassic Park, released in 1993 for the Sega Genesis. This game was an ambitious attempt to bring the excitement of Spielberg's blockbuster to the 16-bit console. With its striking visuals, atmospheric soundtrack, and a mix of platforming and survival gameplay, this version of Jurassic Park stood out from its counterparts on other platforms. In Jurassic Park, the story stays true to the spirit of the movie, but it takes some creative liberties to deliver a more game-centric experience. You play as Dr. Alan Grant, the iconic paleontologist, who finds himself stranded on Isla Nublar after the park's systems fail and the dinosaurs break loose. Your primary goal is straightforward but perilous. Survive the chaos, evade deadly dinos, and escape the island. But that's not all. If you're feeling daring, the game also offers a twist. You can play as a velociraptor, flipping the script and turning the hunter into the hunted. The game begins with Grant trying to make his way through dense jungles, crumbling facilities, and dino-infested landscapes. The tension of the story isn't just about survival, but also about navigating the aftermath of the park's collapse. As Grant, you're not just fighting for your life, you're uncovering the wreckage of a dream gone horribly wrong. What makes the story unique is how the game gives players the choice to experience the chaos from two completely different perspectives. Playing as the velociraptor shifts the narrative dramatically. Suddenly, you're the one stalking humans, leaping over obstacles, and using speed and agility to outwit the park's remaining defenses. While there's no deep character development or cutscenes to tell the story, the stark differences between the two campaigns create a fascinating what-if scenario that adds replayability. By the end of either campaign, you've fought tooth and nail to get off the island, or ensured the humans don't make it out alive. When it comes to gameplay, Jurassic Park doesn't hold back in delivering an intense, action-packed experience. Whether you choose to play as Dr. Grant or the cunning velociraptor, the gameplay shifts dramatically, offering two distinct styles of action that feel like completely different games. As Grant, you're thrust into a platforming survival adventure. The levels are sprawling, non-linear, and packed with environmental hazards, puzzles, and of course dinosaurs. Grant's arsenal is impressive for the era, featuring tranquilizer darts, gas grenades, a taser, and even a rocket launcher. Each weapon is designed to deal with different types of enemies. For instance, the tranquilizer is effective against smaller threats like compies, while the gas grenades can incapacitate entire groups of raptors. The gameplay has a strong emphasis on strategy, as ammo is limited, forcing you to think carefully about which weapon to use and when to conserve resources. Switch over to the Velociraptor campaign and the game becomes a completely different beast. As the raptor, the focus shifts to speed, agility, and ferocity. You'll leap over obstacles, claw through enemies, and use your superior mobility to outmaneuver human foes and park defenses. The raptor controls feel fast and fluid, offering a sense of power as you tear through anything in your path. Unlike Grant, the raptor doesn't rely on weapons. It's all about raw instinct. What ties everything together is the game's emphasis on tension and atmosphere. The dinosaurs feel genuinely dangerous, and each encounter feels like a life-or-death struggle. Whether you're desperately trying to avoid a pack of raptors as Grant or hunting humans as the Velociraptor, the gameplay keeps you engaged and on edge. Jurassic Park doesn't just play the part of a prehistoric thriller, it looks and sounds the part too. For a game released in 1993, the visuals are a testament to what the Genesis could achieve when pushed to its limits. From the moment you start the game, it's clear that Jurassic Park was crafted with attention to detail. The environments are richly drawn, showcasing the lush vegetation of the island's jungles, the eerie interiors of the park's facilities, and the rocky cliffs overlooking the chaos below. Each level feels alive. The dinosaurs are the stars of the show, and they look fantastic for the time. Raptors are sleek and menacing, the Triceratops is bulky and imposing, and the T-Rex, well, it's downright terrifying. The animations bring these creatures to life, with fluid movements that add to their believability. Watching a raptor leap at you, or seeing a T-Rex stomp onto the screen is a heart-pounding experience, especially given how massive they appear compared to Grant. The sprites are detailed and colorful, and the variety of dinosaurs keeps the visuals fresh as you progress. If the graphics set the stage, the sound design seals the deal. The music in Jurassic Park is hauntingly atmospheric, blending ominous tones with tense, percussion-heavy rhythms. Each track feels perfectly matched to its respective level, heightening the sense of danger and urgency. The jungle levels have a tribal beat that keeps you on edge, while the indoor areas lean into eerie, suspenseful melodies that make every step feel like a risk. The sound effects are equally impressive. The roar of the T-Rex is as spine-chilling as you'd hope, and the screeches of the raptors signal danger long before they attack. Even the smaller dinosaurs, like compies and spitters, have distinct audio cues that let you know what you're up against. The weapons also sound satisfying, from the zap of the taser to the explosive blast of a rocket launcher. Whether you're marveling at the beautifully animated dinosaurs or feeling your pulse quicken at the sound of a distant roar, the game's presentation nails the essence of Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park left a lasting impression on gamers and cemented its place as one of the most memorable adaptations of the franchise in the 16-bit era. While it wasn't without its flaws, the game's ambitious design, atmospheric presentation, and dual campaign structure set it apart from the crowded field of licensed games in the early 90s. The choice to let players step into the claws of a velociraptor was a bold and innovative decision for its time. It wasn't often that players got to embody the antagonist in a major franchise game, and this twist resonated with fans who wanted more than a straightforward movie adaptation. Even today, this duality is remembered fondly as a standout feature that made the game replayable and exciting. Graphically and sonically, Jurassic Park pushed the Sega Genesis to deliver a world that felt alive. The game's ability to convey the chaos of Isla Nublar, with its lush backdrops and chilling sound design, set a high bar for movie-based games. Perhaps the greatest testament to the game's legacy is its enduring fan base. To this day, it's celebrated by retro gaming enthusiasts for its bold approach and thrilling atmosphere. It remains a staple in discussions of the best licensed games of the 16-bit era, standing tall alongside heavyweights like Aladdin and The Lion King. Whether you were dodging raptors as Grant or leaping through the jungle as the Velociraptor, Jurassic Park left an indelible mark on those who experienced it.